Ladies and gentlemen who have just randomly turned on a Twitch stream that has no idea what's going on, this is Killer Queen 7 from Logan Arcade in beautiful Chicago, Illinois. I'm Gliffer, be your commentator this evening for at least for a little while, and we're going to be broadcasting all day long. You'll be able to find the bracket for this evening at chalong.com/KQ7. You'll be able to find the bracket right there and follow along with us. Hopefully we'll be able to keep straight all the teams that are going to be happening tonight on the yellow and blue cabs. Logan Arcade, right off the corner of Fullerton and Western here in Chicago, Illinois. If you'd like to, come on down. We're going to be hanging out all day long, meeting some beautiful people, playing a lot of Killer Queen tournament. This is number 7. Had a couple of fun tournaments in between our Founders Day tournament. That was pretty good for that. Right now we're doing some technical changes just to make sure you get the absolute best video and audio quality right over Twitch. We're going to verify that the stream is going to be working here. So, looks like we got everything set up and cabs working. Feeds are coming straight from the blue and gold cabs. Yeah, put the bracket information up there.
Hello, hello, hello. Did you already introduce this whole tournament, Sean?
No. Well, I've been talking. Nobody's on yet.
Nobody's listening?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe we were probably recording it, but I mean, I don't think anybody just noticed it.
Yeah.
Whoa, man! My drink is going. Hey, you take one more drink.
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
Looks good. How do we edit this stuff? That's based on how many rounds they won?
Right, blue one, blue one.
And how do you do the perfect strangers thing? I think so.
Megan, should we start the bracket now? Okay.
I think we're ready to go.
So you gotta sit here and handle that portion of it.
Can we call this an out, or you want to do it?
You want to yell? You yell.
Oh, I can yell. Who's up first?
Shake your honey maker. I think we're already there.
And
Killer Beast Squad.
What color?
ladies and gentlemen of Logan Arcade, we're about to start KQ7. First up, we have Shake Your Honey Maker and Killer Bee Swarm.
What color hats?
Oh, what color caps? Honey Maker on gold.
Hello and welcome to Logan Arcade for Killer Queen 7 Civil War. I'm Aaron Goldberg. I'm here with my partner in crime and berry running, Sean Gliffer Dalton. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing wonderful this evening, or afternoon, I guess. It's not really evening yet, but we're going to go into the evening, either be playing Killer Queen or drinking heavily before, during, and after the tournament. Right now, we got our first teams up. You notice our feed. It looks like we got all this setting up right now. If you're watching us, joining us on Twitch, we appreciate it.
Yeah, and we have a new setup on Twitch this year, or this tournament, with new cameras showing the teams. We're going to be putting up round scores and team names, and it's definitely a much more fleshed out production.
Yeah.
For the better.
It feels a little more professional.
Yeah, until it all comes crashing down.
That's technology usually does.
Will probably make this whole thing.
We'll see how things go.
So first off, we've got Shake Your Honey Maker on gold and Kill a Bee Swarm on blue. Queening for gold is Seth, and queening for blue is Corey O'Brien. Also on blue is Creston St. Clair, Noel, John, and Kevin. And also on gold is Zach, Joe, Eric, and Alex. Shake Your Honeymaker's been around for a while. Killer Bee's more of a new team. Isn't that right, Sean?
Yeah. Looks like we're going to be seeing a good pairing right now. Looks like gold is up ahead by 2 berries. Got a good ledge guard there over there for blue.
And the Queen's sitting in the blue hive for gold, which they've lost all 3 gates, and we'll see how that plays for them. We got Queens battling, and the berry jump off the head of the gold queen.
Yep, good run. You can do that here at Killer Queen. Tops of the heads are perfectly legitimate to stand on. Can't really jump too well off of the heads,
No.
but you can definitely ride them for a while.
Absolutely, and definitely push down on a flying hive. Gold has an open hive and running berries in. They've also got the entire board. As some people would yell, map, which means they control every gate. Blue got a gate, getting a warrior to come out. But we're about 3 berries away from gold winning round 1.
I don't think blue made a transition to catch up quick enough. They looked like they were just trying to set up a defend setup with just the queen over there, but ended up gold locked them down, and now only has 1 more berry left to go, and that berry's going up to the hive right now.
Gold
and
Queen
is
gets
in.
out of a predicament after clearing out the hive for her team, and they win a straight econ victory. Shake Your Honeymaker goes up 1-0. So, that was an entertaining first round of the tournament, a little mismatched. What do you think Blue needs to do in the next round to make it a little closer?
Keep an eye on the gates, get a warrior in play, defend their hive. You know, the defense for the gold side just wasn't happening. It wasn't there.
No, it definitely seemed to stop ledge guarding about halfway through the game. It really changed the whole course of the round. It's round 2, and both teams grabbed their speed gate, which is pretty much standard practice for queens, to grab your speed gate, drop on down. Some dancing between the queens. Blue's already got 2 warriors out. Gold's only got 1.
I'm looking for the third. The last gold player looks like they just came into play.
Yeah.
I'm only counting 1, 2, 3. Oh, the snail.
They are running a slow snail, it looks like. Is that a speed snail? That might be a speed snail. They have 2 berry runners and a snail with a queen and a warrior, and a beautiful drop-down dive kill by Seth, taking out the blue queen, who is trying to clean up the snail. Gold looks like they might be able to pull off the old fill up the hive and drag the snail all the way home.
Unless they're quick, that snail's going to make it in.
Yeah, snail victory. 2-0 gold. Shake Your Honeymaker. We've broken the snail cherry 2 rounds into the tournament.
That's pretty good. We always like to see a good snail win. It's only got to practice at tournament play here in Chicago a little bit, just mostly because econ rules here. As long as you're running the berries, you're winning the game.
Yeah. So
going for a right side drop, going for the didn't get the gate that they needed. Now blue has locked down all the gates.
Gold's grabbed every speed gate though. And bouncing around, 2 blue warriors go to the other team's hive. They have all warriors. They're going straight military for the blue team.
And it looks like they're
military, brother.
And they've still given up 4 berries into the hive. And we've got players commenting on our commentary. That's not a first, is it?
I think it might be. I don't know.
Swarms of blue warriors will be seen in people's dreams later. We'll see if it plays out well. 4 berries in the gold hive.
Looks like gold is just letting it happen, though.
Kinda. He's kind of been dominated. He's having a hard time getting the gates back for his own team, and it's really created a cluster. And gold queen kills all 4 warriors. Blue queen, the last one standing, but that opened up the hive. 4 berries left, and a queen kill right back for gold. 4 berries left for gold, and they went right back to military. Blue did. They need 2 queen kills to somehow win this. 3 gold berries to win this.
And blue doesn't have a single berry in their hive. They went straight all military just for the wins.
The military is basically a strategy out of frustration in this situation, right?
It sometimes works if you have people that are used to playing warrior who get the dives in. It works, but if you can't,
and they need 1 berry, and they're all jumping around, and they get it. And Shake Your Honeymaker goes 3-0 over Killer Bee Swarm in the first round of Killer Queen 7 Civil War.
So we've seen a snail win, a kick-in berry win.
Was that a kick-in berry win?
That was a kick-in berry win.
Wow, that was a soccer goal win. We're still waiting for the new animation for that soccer goal berry kick in. Hopefully that comes soon.
Which way?
But yeah, any surprises there in the first round? We saw 3 different types of win.
I did, but you know, I know that gold team. You know, they've said there's a great queen and has great vision on the board. And I think they were just kind of trolling the other team a little bit towards the end, especially with the second one with the snail and the third one with the no military, all drone win.
Yeah, let me put the name in.
And now in round 2, we've got Perfect Strangers on blue, and is this Sweet Baby Booba on gold. These are 2 really well-known teams around this arcade. Blue Perfect Strangers is 3 out of 5 members from a team called Something Seasonal, which are 2-time Killer Queen champions here at the arcade. And Sweet Baby Booba has also got some former champions on their team as well. Megan Stetz, who's a group admin, has won a tournament or 2, and Billy has also won a tournament or 2, and he did the poster for Killer Queen 5 for us. So we're looking for a good round here. It should be a pretty exciting one. What do you think?
Who do you like on this one?
You know, I try to stay away from predictions on this one because I got to see these people regularly, and I don't want them to dislike me any more than they already do.
Perfect Strangers looking strong.
You think so?
I think they do. I don't know how long they're going to hold out for the tournament, but I think they've got this one, at least in my prediction.
Well, you can deal with the fallout from that prediction later.
I will.
Good luck making friends. Good luck bumming cigarettes.
I have no friends, and I brought my own smoke, so we're good.
All right. Well, right now the teams are taking pictures, as you can see probably in your live feed. If you like looking at posteriors or back of heads, now is the time to turn into the feed.
Well done.
But Booba is ready and rip roaring and ready to go. They've hit the start button, and we'll see how this one plays out. People wore their finest attire to this one. As you can see, one of the gold players wore a suit. Oh, that's just a T-shirt with a suit imprint on the front.
Yeah, that's
my
not real,
bad, y'all.
That's not a real tuxedo. I thought it.
We have a Killer Queen tank top. We've got a dodgeball jersey. I think that's number 29 on the back. I'm not gonna. I hope it's not 69. There might be kids watching.
I don't think.
You know,
maybe.
Just surprised they haven't outlawed that number in schools yet.
No. It's a delicious number.
I don't want to hear about that, Sean. This is a family-friendly environment, and we've got 0-0. You should clear those off, by the way. 0-0 first round. Sweet Baby Booba on gold and Perfect Strangers on blue. Andrew's queening for blue. You know him as Andrew Kwang or Andre Kwan on Facebook. He's kind of a legend. And on gold, Billy is queening.
Billy's queening over on the blue side. We'll see how this works out. As of right now, we got 2 and 2. Gates are going back and forth. They both have a ledge guard in place. Blue chasing out the ledge guard, but the drone finally getting in, so it's 3.
All warriors from blue. Military strategy from blue. The first round. This is the second time we've seen military play today. I don't know that I've ever seen. They must be running snail because there is a player on blue that I've never seen. Oh, he's running berries still. Josh Hecklau, playing his stripes on blue, is running berries. I have never seen him play as anything other than a drone.
No, because that's what he's amazing at. If you ever watch him actually run the paths, extremely quick, knows where he's going, and dodge and bump.
2 berries in for blue. Got a close round here. We need 4 more berries for blue to win this. We need 6 more berries for gold. But gold's having a hard time getting into their own hive with all the warriors guarding. Got one. Oh, did not get one in because gold checkers is having a very hard time controlling themselves as they run back and forth. And queen kill for blue. 2 warriors ledge guarding for gold. There's only 3 berries left for blue, 4 berries for gold. So yeah, I think, Sean, a lot of times people just pay attention to the queens and what the queens do, but you can learn a lot about team play and winning in this game by paying attention a little bit more to what the berries, the drones do.
Yep. You can watch the bumps of the paths. Oh, good. Oh, checkers needs to get. Oh, they got that rolled over his head.
Wow, a huge,
still in play.
Huge kill here for gold warriors. Never got in. Never got in. The berries bouncing around. They were just bouncing it into the drones and killing them immediately. Still good ledge guard from blue on gold side. They still need 3 berries even after that whole shutdown. Now 2 berries for gold. They've cleaned out the hive. 1 berry for blue. 1 berry for gold, and blue gets it.
That'll be the end.
Perfect Strangers. 1-0. with all the way down to the wire on that one.
That was actually closer than I thought it was going to be, but that was extremely good ledge guarding over there on the gold side.
Yeah.
Keeping out blue, especially whenever those berries are bouncing around the hive. You never want to see that happen no matter what team you're on.
And I mean, you figured one of those berries would have gotten in, but the Gold Warriors did a good job of controlling that situation. So Perfect Strangers consists of Andrew, Michael, Carl, Josh, and Christina, and Sweet Baby Booba consists of Billy, David, Andy, Kyle, and Megan. Perfect Strangers, as we said before, was mainly something seasonal. They added Michael Esparza from Full Heel, last tournament's champions, and Christina Norton from Killa Biatches, which is a pretty consistent tournament team. So a little bit different look for them, but they're certainly hoping to go far in this tournament.
And it looks like where they're playing right now, they should go pretty good. Oh, little miss right there on the gold side. Could have had that drone, but missed it.
Yeah.
Another bump out.
Open high for gold, and they're getting in, but they're looks like we're tied on berries right now. At 6-6 for gold. Nope, I lied to you. Gold is behind by 1 on the berries.
Excellent dodge play right there by
Checkers
Blue
on gold.
Checkers.
Oh, both Checkers were doing a good job. 4 berries left for blue, 5 berries for gold. The queens are dancing around together in the hive, but that left an open hive for blue to run right in. We still need 5 berries for gold. We need 3 berries for blue. Really, I think the Gold Warriors need to do a better job of staying alive on that ledge guard, and that's a huge queen kill for Michael Esparza, Speed Warrior on blue. 1 berry left for gold for blue to win this round. Go up 2-0.
Here it goes, right here. And, they got to make a play on it. They didn't. Left it go.
Yeah,
there it is.
Instead of sacrificing himself, which he was sure to do, they had to let the berry run in. And that round was less close.
That was kind of where I was looking. If you know, and by the way, I wish we had an instant replay because you would have seen one of the best drone plays. The berry was falling. Drone, instead of like making the jump up, stopped the berry for the other drone, so it would come down quickly and grab it. Perfect Stranger still on blue. Sweet Baby Booba over there on gold. Sweet Baby needs to win this one.
Killer Queen is dumb. We're sorry we annoy you. We'll do a better job not to in the future.
2-0 Perfect Strangers playing on blue. Gold getting a little more aggressive towards the mid.
Looks like we're experiencing some video freeze right now. They're playing right now, but the video is frozen for those at home. We're not quite sure exactly what happened, and our main video person is playing the game right now, Megan Stentz. So I'll try to give you a play-by-play so you can hear even without the video. Right now it's 0-0 on berries. Blue's trying to run the snail.
Blue's thinking they got this. They're gonna try to.
Goal is 3 warriors out, and now a berry runner who's going to become a warrior probably too. And the snail is sitting there, and neither team's run a berry. Oh, and we're back live.
It is no berries in the hive. None. 0. 0 berries in the hive. Everybody's going snail and warrior.
Yeah.
Viable strategy if you can pull it off, but looks like
we're slow moving this snail. We've got both queens have lost a life. It's one of those knockdown drag-out games with Gold Warrior sitting, Checkers sitting on snail.
Looks like they're committing to this.
Both teams are committing to this. It's like they got married to the snail.
Oh, blue gets a kill. Needs a snail rider. Finally gets it. Oh, blue. So many warriors. They're going to try to... Oh! With a queen kill off of blue.
Blue wins 3-0, 2 econ wins, and a military win. Rolling on to the next round, Perfect Strangers. Maybe we'll get the blue on next time.
Okay.
Yeah. And next up is Full Heel on blue and Escargot on gold. Full Heel involves George, Dan, David, Aaron, and Sean, which is me. I'm Aaron, and Sean's here too.
Yep.
And Escargot is Alex, Tom, a name I can't read.
Rob, I believe.
Is that a Rob? Mike,
Mike,
and Marjorie.
Cool.
And we're going to have to step off, and 2 other commentators will step in. So Killer Queen is dumb. We will stop annoying you for a little bit.
menu, just the cabinets. But
Nice. So what should we do about the drop rate? Do we lower the rate?
Is it the internet or is just the laptop not
taking it
bad?
offline. Like we can't just lower the rate without taking it offline. Who's commentating though?
Oh, I guess I will. Who's that?
Oh, okay. Oh, coming up next is Full Heel versus Escargot. Full Heel is on blue. David's giving me a little wave. I gave him a little high five. Where are we watching down here? Hey, Kenny, you want to commentate with me? Somebody? Okay, the match has just started. Let's see here what's going on. Go battle control for the center gate. Go ahead. Gold goes ahead and sneaks it. We have a pretty balanced game right now going on. I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to get wrecked. Blue is taking a really strong, heavy defense. They had 2 words in the hide.
What's this team's name?
Escargot. There's an L at the end of it.
Like that?
Yeah. All right, we got Gold Queen coming up. Support her. I'm sorry, Blue Queen coming up to support her drones. They're in. What's going on? It's actually pretty.
Yeah, gold right here is not doing the best job of actually defending the blue hive. The warrior's getting tracked down into the queen. The warrior's down now as well, so
yeah.
At the moment this looks pretty good for blue, I should think.
Yeah, well, Gold's finally pulling ahead right now. The other thing they have, Blue's finally got a warrior coming out of the center gate. Should alleviate some of the pressure off the blue queen. Now they have their full 2-2. Everyone has their full 2-2. Blue's got control of the map. Wow, instead of that blue drone just snuck in between.
It seems to be.
Oh, sorry. Whoa, hey, okay.
It seems to be a lot of warrior deaths at the moment, but they're all pretty quick at getting back into the game.
Oh, big.
Oh, that's a nice double kill from Blue Skull, and this should be the game for Blue. I think the hive is all open. Gold's gonna have a lot of trouble getting warriors out at this moment in time. And there.
Okay.
There we go again.
Okay. Oh wait, we have to look at the projector. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. What seemingly would seem like a pretty close game from the beginning, but Blue. Yeah, it's only a matter of time right now.
Blue with a couple of queen kills, a lot of good warrior kills, and they really just control the map. And
there we go. A little bit too little, too late.
And Gold goes in for a revenge kill, basically.
Yeah.
They managed to get their murdering out before
I'm actually
it ended.
kind of impressed with Escargot. I mean, like these guys are a pickup team. I think 4 of them played in the last random tournament together, and then we got like Alex on Queen, who's been kind of like
Alex
regular.
has been steadily improving. He's been coming out to a lot of league nights. He's been queening quite a lot, and he's getting to be a much better player.
Yeah, the guys from the suburbs too. It takes them a while to get down here to Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we all don't live within a mile radius. Alright,
quick bike ride for some of us.
Yeah. Alright, set up the second match. Full Heel, last tournament's champions.
Down 1 player. They replaced the warrior with a drone, which is an interesting one.
Oh, let's see here.
Queen sweeping over the blue hive to try to defend for a little while. I think that's Dan on Skull, and he's a very, very talented warrior. He doesn't tend to make a lot of mistakes. You see right there, he went in for the kill, but he was in a fully safe radius.
So this is oh man, I was gonna say that's actually pretty interesting because the blue traditionally you don't really see 2 warriors together in the same spot, but it looks like
well, that's what Honeymaker play for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Honeymaker defend their hive.
Is that the new meta?
They defend the opposite hive with 2 warriors, and then they have their queen do the clears. I think it's a dangerous strategy because the queen sometimes has to be taken out of the game to tag gates and everything, but they play it very well. And in Seth, the Honeymaker queen doesn't die that often.
Yeah, so I guess they're playing to their strengths. I guess it's kind of like a throwback strategy to. I guess like Killer Queen 3, we saw some teams do that, but I guess it's coming back. It's all like recycled meta now.
It's hard to stay ahead of the game when so many different strats have been played. So anyway, back to this game. Full Heel in control on blue.
Yeah.
Drones are coming up at a very steady rate, and again, I can't say anything but a blue win right now.
Oh well, Gold's kind of dragging the snail.
They're not going to make it. They're nowhere near.
Yeah, well, that blue warrior is kind of.
And there's just no defense. He goes in on a post, and blue Full Heel winning. Once more, take a 2-0 lead.
It's about standard.
It's about standard, and they're running the strong econ as always.
Yeah, it's tough to face the team like this in the first round. When they've been playing together, they have like chemistry versus a pickup.
Exactly. Again, it's Dan and Gazon running warrior. Both very competent and both very good at staying disciplined and staying alive, and that's a very big thing in this game because it's a lot of time consuming
there we
to go
go.
to the
Great
gates.
job by Gold. Complete sweep of the drones. They got tagged the center gate.
And the right gate left untagged. You don't see that too often nowadays, but it's staying great.
Okay, now Gold Queen has to do something to kind of like shift the momentum of the match here.
The Gold Queen needs to take out that blue warrior.
Yeah, that's what she
Or
needs
both
to
of
do.
them right now. It's the only way to check
She's
Gold
a little
have a
tepid.
chance. Really.
I don't think Alex is taking full advantage of the ledges.
No,
Kind
no, I
of
agree.
Transport up.
Oh no, that was
yeah,
very, very
trap.
bad space to be getting into right there.
Yeah. Full Heel seems to be controlling the map. They have all the gates, essentially. They have an
And
open eye.
George is styling on Queen a little bit right now.
He is.
Bit of trolling from George.
Oh, well.
And he got what he deserved.
He deserved that one. God. He was caught putting makeup on the train and missed his stop completely. There we go. But the momentum's still in blue.
Makeup on the train is definitely the new meta, basically. Will the gold curse hold right now? Come on, gold, push it.
Push it. Yeah, if I was Alex right now as Queen, I'd have to press the advantage and just 50-50 the heck out of George.
Yeah, I mean, he's dipped down there to try to take care of the warrior. And while understandable, with so few berries left, he has to like challenge the Queen a lot more.
Yeah.
Because the Queen's just dominating the hive right now,
exactly.
and as you see the berries get in. And that is 3-0 to Full Heel.
Okay. Good showing by Escargot, though. I was
showing
impressed
from
with him with the
Escargot.
first match, actually.
Yeah, the first match together, and they put up a good show, but they just didn't quite have the quality in order to take out Full Heel.
Yeah,
Very established team.
Yeah, they have a familiarity, too, in sort of like the middle and end game as well.
Yeah. I mean, they were a bit sloppy in the beginning of the first game, but after that they really picked up and showed their great strength in controlling the map, in keeping their warriors alive, and having a consistent, strong econ. Barry's getting in there at a regular tempo. And yeah, very good game from Full Heel. I'm Paul Thomas, warrior from Killer Tofu, and I am taking off to allow the Full Heel to get back in.
Yeah, alright.
And we are back.
We are.
We'll be less obnoxious this time, won't we, Sean?
I guess.
I highly doubt it. On blue, we have the Expendabees, and on gold, we have Killer Tofu. Killer Tofu is queened by Rachel. They have Paul, who used to be on Something Seasonal, Big Mike, Poe, and Helen, Ling Ling the Slayer. And the Expendabees are DOA, Jimmy Hartley, Trey, Brian, and Mike. Metal Mike, as we know him around here. And this is a lot of players who play the game a lot, isn't it?
Yep. These are people that know this cabinet, know the buttons, know the plays, know Killer Queen. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about Killer Queen, you can always look it up, Killer Queen Arcade, or you can come right down to Logan Arcade where they have a real live machine. There's only 7 or 8 of these in the world. If you're lucky enough to be in a city with one, we highly suggest you go and find it. You're going to New York, Portland, D.C., San Francisco, St. Charles, here in Illinois, and there's one
to take over the world.
Hopefully, we can only hope.
So we just team picture by Gold, which is Killer Tofu. They got their name because they're all vegetarians, which means that one day they're going to go to heaven and the rest of us are going to die miserable deaths, fat, bloated. Oh, I'm sorry, we're on the wrong stream.
No,
they took a really great picture, though, with their big guy, Big Mike, holding up 2 of their other players.
Oh, the chanting has begun here at Logan. It does happen once in a while. If you notice that, you can see the stream down on the cabinets. There we go. Looks like
we
they're
have
offering
people fighting over beef jerky. The Tofu team was just presented with a bag of beef jerky, and he threw it down, and that's what the cheers were. Take that, beef jerky. The vegetarian team's being taunted with cured meats. I mean, you can taunt people with cured meats.
I guess you could. Usually, when I usually just get bologna slices to throw them at people.
Do ya?
Yeah. Well, I mean, whenever I'm dating them. So back to the game. Pictures are being taken.
No wonder you're single and over 40. Wait,
yes. What? Yes, that is true.
Yeah. So we have got a Killer Tofu fan in the chat. I think everybody's a fan of Killer Tofu. They're generally quality people, other than Paul.
Paul's a jerk.
He's British, you know.
Oh,
I think
that
he's Welsh
explains it.
too,
He's not-
to top it off.
Holy crap.
The British don't even like him.
No, they
Most
don't.
of them don't. But the rest of them are stand-up people and some of the nicest people you ever meet. But the blue team's also very nice as well. Trey lives in Michigan now. He's an old school player. He drove in to play in this tournament. He's wearing the green shirt, playing checkers, or as New York apparently calls it, waffles, which sounds great. I'm a big Parks and Rec fan, and I love waffles and Amy Poehler. If you're listening to this, I'd like to marry you. Nick Kroll's a loser.
I hope it works out for you.
The round starts up, and a lot of chanting going, a lot of berry running going. It's Killer Queen.
Good split at the beginning. Blue a little slower getting that second berry in, but does finally make it. Meanwhile, Gold's got 3. Blue just got their 3rd, so we're tied up. Gold getting her 4th. Little open. Blue finally getting their ledge guards in play. Gold still doesn't have a ledge guard up. Finally gets it. Will be Abs on Gold, and there's only one person who plays Gold Abs. That's Helen.
Yeah, we got a tie game in berries. We've got equal distribution among both teams with 2 warriors apiece and 2 berry runners apiece. And Gold just did a real nice job of clearing out their hive, and the gates are now open for them. But Blue gets another berry in. I believe we're tied at 6 berries apiece.
Blue biding their time, waiting to the clears from their team, which is coming. Albeit not as fast as they probably want. They are getting the clears in. It looks like, Abs jumping out to try to take a good bump from the drone.
Blue warrior Abs is doing a good job of harassing the other team's berry runners. The longer it takes you to get berries into the hive, the more this game gets dragged out, the better chance your team has to win as the opponent.
That is your basic timer in this game, the number of berries as you're coming in.
Right, and you need 12 berries to win. I don't know the distance in millimeters you need to run for a snail, but I do know it's 12 berries to win and 3 queens to die. Either one will get you the win.
I need a ruler. We need to figure that out.
Yeah, we should figure out the distance of snail traveled. That may be where the end game lies, in the snail.
Could be. I think we need to measure it in a terms we can understand, like berry runner widths.
I think the snail
Like
should be
drone
allowed to have a second snail rider whip the snail and make it go faster.
That would be pretty fun.
Big clear from Gold, and the arcade is going nuts for Killer Tofu.
Here we go.
Everybody's favorite vegetarian team.
More, and here it comes. It's running up.
One berry.
Uncontested.
That is in.
And that's that.
1 round for Tofu in this matchup against the Expendabees.
Good run, both teams. Gold a little faster, didn't get the breakups that they needed to.
I was
Meanwhile,
entertained.
It looks like the Blue Queen was spending most of her time at her hive trying to clear out the warriors. Usually a warrior job, but got taken away from the defense and closing gates. So that's 1. Killer Tofu in the lead. Killer Tofu on Gold. 1 up, going into game 2 of this match. Best of 5, 3 wins, moves you on to the second bracket. Good clear out by the Gold Queen. That Rachel, great play there by Blue getting through. Gold dominating berries right now, 3-1.
Yeah, Blue's having a real hard time getting berries up into the hive.
And
of the
Warrior's
harassing.
out too. That's a second Warrior that died in the main.
Gold Queen with a nice dive on the Blue Queen. That's Rachel taking out Kenny. They switched queens for Blue in between rounds. They had Jimmy queening in round 1, and now they've got Kenny queening in round 2. Kenny's a former member of Something Seasonal as well. He's not been playing as much, took some time off from the game, but here he is, just hanging out, having fun.
Good kill by Kenny, taking out Abs of the Gold side and the ledge guard. Gold's just locking it down right now. Gold trying to get a Warrior back in play, and does.
They have a two Warriors ledge guarding for Blue. Gold has no ledge guarders. There you go. But still, the results haven't been there. And now we've got 5 berries left for Gold and 8 berries left for Blue.
Open hive, but they only have 1 berry runner. Good job, Gold.
Get some clears, Gold.
Now, finally, getting another berry runner in, although by, I guess, accident for the death of that warrior. Oh!
Blue cleans out its own hive. Still needs 7 more. And Gold cleans it out, open hive, 2 berries left for Gold. It's pretty standard econ battle on this one.
Yep, very strong, both sides. Looks like Blue got a couple of berries in. Might be a little too late. Thus,
yeah, they still need 6 more to go. That's three trips from 2 berry runners. Gold only needs 1 berry. So Queen play, we're seeing Rachel for Killer Tofu doing a real nice job of staying alive and moving around.
And that's it.
And protecting her hive, and that's a win for Gold. 2-0. You're not done. Hey, Blue, you're not done. Blue, a little confusion. They might have thought they were done after 2 rounds because we usually play best 2 out of 3 on league nights. League nights are Wednesday nights here at Logan Arcade in Logan Square, Chicago, Illinois, at the corners of Fullerton and Western. And we are having tournaments major tournaments about every 2 months. Apparently there should be one in July. I've heard a rumor about that. I don't know. Has not been confirmed by the gossip snail. We have been having random tournaments lately where teams aren't chosen. You don't get to choose your team. They're chosen the day of at the tournament, which have been very interesting and fun to see. A lot of close matches, a lot of good play.
Yep. I like the random tournaments. Had 2 so far.
Yeah. 2 so far. One that was in conjunction with a brewery release, so it was about 2 weeks ago. We weren't able to stream it. Blue thought they had a queen kill, and they didn't. They've died twice now. 1 more queen kill will win it for Gold. They only need 4 more berries, too. So, yeah, we had a Pipeworks random tournament 2 weeks ago over Memorial Day. And that's a Helen Ling Ling the Assassin kill as Abs. 3-0 Killer Tofu over the ex-Pendabees. Tofu moves on to the winner's bracket, and Expendabees goes to the loser's bracket. Those were some pretty exciting rounds. Next up, we've got Tupaka on Gold against Shake Your Honeymaker on Blue. This is Shake Your Honeymaker's 2nd round of the tournament. We have an odd number of teams with 9. So, as a result, 1 team has to play twice in the first round. And that is Shake Your Honeymaker today.
David.
So
wait, Tupaka.
Tupaka's been around for a while. They're going to have Chuck on Drone. I guess they're having Mike Hensel Queen again. He was a very good performer last tournament with Kevin, Miller, and Ryan. Tupaka. So we'll see if Shake Your Honeymaker can go to 2-0.
I feel that Tupaka is kind of known as the drunken mess of Killer Queen.
I'm not saying it, you're saying it. Once again, Sean, you're not going to have any friends or acquaintances if you keep this up.
I don't think they'll have any doubts of agreeing with me on that.
Well, if they wear it proudly, I suppose. So they've got a team chance where they huddle together and say something about shaking your honeymaker.
Yeah, they're shaking honeymakers and hugging, which, you know, that's how Blue rolls. Shake your honeymaker on Blue, Tupaka on Gold.
And here we go. Now. Yeah, 2 berry runners in. This looks like another standard econ round.
We got both of the both of the speed gates held by Blue right now. Gold not going to open the other one up. They're just going to stay like that for a while.
Yeah.
Blue getting a...
Blue Queen clearing out warriors, keeping the hive open.
Oh, there's 2 more going in.
They've got 6 berries in already.
Very quick.
That queen! Our queens must die.
Gold's got 2 warriors now over going to protect. They ain't mad at you. Tupaka trying to even this one up. They've got 4 berries in. Shake Your Honeymaker's got 5. And really, when matches get played like this, it kind of comes down to whichever team can control the warrior game. Whichever warriors can stay alive the longest typically have an advantage.
There you go, Blue getting a couple more berries in.
Only 4 more left for Shake Your Honeymaker to get the round.
And 5 for Gold. That's Tupac over there
6
on gold.
berries left for gold. They're halfway there.
Oh, I didn't miss that.
Blue
center
is
one,
3/4 of the way there. And Blue Queen clears it out. 2 berries left. 1 after this next one gets into a wide open hive. Shake Your Honeymaker continuing to be successful. Thoughts?
Looking good. Definitely contenders for this. Seth is an amazing queen.
Yeah.
Definitely playing it up.
They have
As
two
I
of
say that,
America's
heads on
most
the-
wanted players in Seth at Queen and Eric at Warrior. Their berries are doing a real nice job as well, and they got it in. And that's
Oh!
Shake Your Honeymaker taking Tupaka down via the Econ Economic Victory, as the kids call it. So yeah, I think some people consider Honeymaker to be favorites in this tournament. They've been playing very well of late.
They have been, yes.
They've been winning a lot of rounds, and they're having fun, it looks like. And that's what's important, right?
Oh, absolutely. We're not here to win and take home a trophy or anything and money. We're here to have fun and play Killer Queen.
Like 500 frames drop.
At least that's usually the way it is on Wednesdays. And tournament time, we're a little more bloodthirsty. See what happens right now. Gold choosing to go 3 drone off the front, 3 berries in before switching it up. But Gold gets is kind of dominating the Warrior front right now.
Oh, big match. Gold Queen.
Losing that 1-1.
Mike Hensel wins the 50-50 battle, but then dies right back. Seth now cleaning out his own hive. Gold Abs is trying to make it hard on him. But Blue Abs running it.
Blew up by 1. Trying for that. Oh, good clear of the Queen.
Clear
Queen,
out
I gotta
right.
pump it up. Ah, hit it across the board instead.
Break him, let's go. Get out of there.
Open hive right now. Missed the jump. Could have
I'm not
made
seeing
that
too
in.
many changes in this round over last round. It's looking, Blue has got themselves the lead, but they've got a hive guard, Gold Abs, and the Gold Queen's trying to kick a berry around. Maybe try to get a soccer goal out of this one. Big dive. Big Queen
Come on, Hensel.
from Mike
Break
Hensel.
him. Break him.
A lot of people like Mike Hensel. He's one of the admins. He
Come
helps
on,
set
man,
this
let's
stream
go.
up.
Hensel, challenge him. Challenge him. Dirty dance, baby. Let's do it.
I don't know if you can hear us that well. We have a lot of yelling people in the
Let's
arcade.
go. Let's go. Dirty dance.
5 berries.
Dirty dance.
Military victory. People are excited.
Unexpected question mark?
Anything can happen.
Seth is an amazing queen.
Killer Queen 7, anything can happen.
Great kills.
He was a little trapped on that one.
Go killer.
Tupaka threw a Hail Mary and took him down.
See if that changes up their play now.
Now they're going to be writing letters. Dear Mama, I want to win again. 2 berries apiece, 1-1 in rounds. Speaking of, we've the stream hopefully we've got a little bit figured out. Was dropping frames earlier, but we believe we know what's going on there. And the wonderful admin, Megan Stetz, is doing her best to keep those frames up and churning for you guys. Nice dive kill by Seth, the Blue Queen. All queens must die.
All queens must die. Blue holding up.
Come on, baby. New York, let's do this. Run next to it.
Swing and a miss. Let the berry. Oh, good kill. Dive kill right there by
Break him,
Hensel.
Mental. Break him. Break him. Break him. Break him. What are you scared of? Break him. Whoa. Oh my God! Come on.
They're trying to draw her out. Oh.
And Blue is able to run berries in very effectively, basically getting them in at will.
Hensel making
And
an
Seth
ill-advised
wins another 50-50 against Mike Hensel.
Stop that econ.
2 berries left for Blue.
Stop that econ, Hensel.
Pressure, baby. Let's go. Come on. Run it. Run it. Run it.
1 berry left for Blue. And they're about to get it right here.
You gotta turn around on him. Better turn around. Better turn around. Didn't do it.
Econ victory, 2-1 in rounds. Shake Your Honeymaker. They're showing a rambunctious side I didn't know existed. A lot of yelling.
Oh, behind us? Yeah.
No, well, no, Shake Your Honeymaker. A lot of chanting, a lot of yelling, a lot of hand touching.
They
You can
do
see
a
on
lot.
the
They're
stream.
doing a lot more than usual.
And the arcades really seems to be into this round. A lot of favorites, a lot of personal favorites in this matchup. Just
I
some
like
good people on
I
arcades.
like both of these teams. I played many times with Tupaka. Drank a lot more with Tupaka.
You picture you rolling with them, huh?
Oh, only wish I could. Here we go. Good. Oh!
Seth again cleans out, showing off his queen skills.
Everyone military.
Cleaning out leaving his hive wide
Break him,
open.
Enzo, let's go!
Gold is making efforts to get there,
Come on, let's get
but
there.
he's going to die again. And another clean out by Seth. Getting too easy.
Seth is dominating right now. Oh,
One more, baby.
Four
Hensel's
berries
got
left.
one more
Needed
life
it.
left.
A hat trick for Seth as Queen. Takes down Mike Hensel 3 times in the final round. Tupac threw a Hail Mary and it didn't work out.
Would you go 50-50 with only 0 lives left?
Not a chance
No.
on this wonderful blue and green earth.
No, you don't do that.
Would I be attempting 50-50s on my last life as I lost. But
For the people who don't know, like a little bit of the terminology, we'll talk to you a little bit about it during this break. We've got
something seasonal, 3 of their 5 members are playing for Perfect Strangers. One of their members is playing for the Expendabees, and another one of their members is playing for Killer Tofu. They took one of Full Heal's members, our last tournament champions, who have 4 out of 5 and picked up a player off newbies to complete their lineup.
What side are we on?
Yeah, we got it up. We got it.
Next round up, we've got a losers bracket matchup between.
We're getting those right now.
Oh.
Be up in a second.
The frame rate was dropping every time I switched to the Twitch chat. Yeah.
What was that? Looks like we're going to be taking a quick break from Killer Queen here for a few minutes. Find something interesting for you guys to look at. Hopefully, maybe we get the cab views up because there's not much going to be going on with the game. We're getting the teams in place. So,
Did they say a reason for the delay?
looks like we're trying to get one of the teams. One of the teams is outside, I believe. They're putting them together. So how are you guys doing up there in the Twitch feed? The people who are watching and listening, we just want to hear from you. If there's anything that you want to know about or got questions about Killer Queen, about how awesome it is, we'll gladly tell you about it. Believe me, we could pretty much talk about Killer Queen all day long.
Yeah, so if you have any questions or comments for us as your commentators, just send them up there in the chat. We see all this stuff, and we're happy to answer anything you may want to know. I'm wearing a Barcelona jersey. What are you wearing, Sean?
I'm actually wearing my Double Fine Adventure Backer t-shirt.
Okay.
Yes. Little Kickstarter campaign you might have heard about. I got a t-shirt out of it.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm wearing that.
Any big players not in this tournament? I will say no. I think everybody that plays this game regularly at the arcade is accounted for in this tournament.
Zaid.
Well, Zaid was the queen of the newbies. He's not here.
We miss him as well.
A team that won, well, they made it to 2 straight tournament finals in 4 and 5 and lost both times, but very good players on a high 5.
High 5.
They're not here. They weren't here for Killer Queen 6 either. So the scene's definitely missing them, but as it goes, the players from Killer Queen 6 are generally here for Killer Queen 7. And in this round, our first losers bracket matchup of the night, we have Killer Bee Swarm on blue and the Expendabees on gold.
Yep. Killer Bee Swarm, Queen by Corey. Expendables, Queening is DOA. See how
Yeah,
this one
they've
starts
been
out?
rotating their queen. This round they've got Jimmy on queen and Kenny on warrior. Let's see if they switch back like they did last time.
Oh.
Gold dive out of the hive. Blues move the warrior and a queen to protect, and has a 1-berry lead. Looks like Gold's gone full military with four warriors, hoping to capitalize on maybe some newer players not expecting that, and we'll see how that
looks
works
like
out.
Blue Queen is kind of trapped over there to the right. Oh, waiting, buying her time, getting out. All right, here we go. Blues running
keeping
their
their hive
berries.
open. They're getting the berries in like they need to, and that's really the best thing you can do in the face of a military strategy is to keep your calm. Don't rush into trying to kill them all at once. Because they're not going to beat you on snail, and they're not going to beat you running berries. So you might as well wait it out a little bit, pick off their warriors, and control your hive area. And so far, that's what Blue's been doing a good job of. They've only lost 1 queen life. If they lose a 2nd queen life, things may change here. But right now, the Blue Queen's doing a good job getting out of there. Nope, not anymore. Blue Queen goes down. 2 queen kills for gold.
This all warrior strategy looks like it's working out right now for gold. They only need 1 more queen kill, and right now it's in hunt mode. All the warriors are going after the queen. At least 3 of them are.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious about which one of the Expendabees is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and which one's Sylvester Stallone. But we'll have to have them answer that question after the round. We haven't done any interviews yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
Why are we not doing interviews? Seth,
we did.
We should get Seth in here, our early breakout star of the tournament. Should come in for an interview soon.
Looking very strong.
So, we still have a full military run for gold. Blue Queen is hiding out, trying not to die.
Looks like Blue is switching to snail strategy.
And he does die.
Oh, there you go.
As Gold Stripes, which is Trey, comes around and gets the 3rd queen kill. I didn't want to rub it in. The blue team just lost, and it's just the first round.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get too pumped for that victory.
No, we're okay. It is best of 5, so 3 wins moves you on. 1 for the Expendabees.
I feel like Sylvester Stallone probably is Skull, and Schwarzenegger is probably Abs. To answer the question in our Twitch stream feed. So here we go. We'll see if Gold tries to run an all-military again. It's looking like they are. Apparently that is the way they want to play, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's they're not going to get any berries in, but they don't need to if they can get the kills that they need. This also like relies heavily on the queening of the opposite team. Right now, we've only got 1 attacker up, and that is the queen for Blue. They've got the control of all the gates. Gold's got it locked down completely.
And a double warrior bounce in the blue hive to take the blue queen down. You don't see that too often. You usually see a queen involved in those bounces because a warrior has a lower sword in head-to-head 50-50 matchups against the queen. If the queen maintains their consistent hover at the top, they win those every time. So you don't generally see too many warrior bounces into another warrior for a queen kill. But there's your 2nd queen kill, and this warrior thing might be working for the Expendabees. They basically pulled out their big guns, their trunk guns, and started machine gunning the other team. I wonder if I've seen that before in a movie.
No, I've seen it in, what was that Martin Sheen spoof?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Cliff. Not a clue in the world, but that is
right.
2-0 the Expendabees with a 3rd queen kill in the bottom left corner by another warrior. And we'll see if they do it again, another military run. And maybe they'll change the course of Chicago Killer Queen history, run all the way to the finals playing straight military, and we'll all rethink how this game's supposed to be played.
Maybe, but I doubt it. We'll see. Running that New York strategy is definitely an option, but the thing is, it's like the teams that they're going up against for that military strategy, it's not going to get you wins if someone decides to run a good berry or run a good snail on you, and it only needs a couple of warriors to play for it.
And mind you, the blue team is fairly new. It is a pickup team. Don't see too many of these people around all that often. So running the military strategy at a newer team is a pretty sound decision. It doesn't work too well against seasoned players. At least not in Chicago it doesn't. And there's a queen kill for blue on gold. Looks like we've got an all-military round. In the great US of A, the military-industrial complex has come to Killer Queen. Who's funding this?
Everybody. Big oil, I guess. Is
you are, taxpayer, you are.
Is that the...
Somebody's asking who's favored to win this tournament, and it's hard to answer that question because 2 of us play on full heel, and we're the defending champions, and we basically have the same team as last time. And we went 17-2 in the last tournament, and we're 3-0 so far today.
Correct.
But I think the correct answer to that is I feel like there are 4 teams that are expected to go far, and there's a 5th that's been around for a while that can definitely put people on their toes. And the answer is probably Perfect Strangers, which is seasonal, 3 out of 5 seasonal. Killer Tofu, which is seasonal's primary roving warrior, Paul, with 4 other people who play for it pretty often. Shake Your Honeymaker, as you've seen today, is certainly a team to watch out for. Been playing very well of late. It might be the favorite for some people for sure. And then Full Heel as well. because we've been there and done that. And then Little Baby Booba, or whatever the heck they're calling themselves this time around. I didn't hear any boobas today,
Lost all of them.
so I'm a little depressed. If I don't hear one today, I'm never playing Killer Queen again. That's a fact, Sean.
Really? Why would you say that? I mean, not that doubt it happening. Oh, Gold Abs holding on against this.
We
assault
in
from-
Chicago, we believe that military is the New York strategy because Josh DeBonis, one of the Two True Gods creator, I have a shrine to him in my house, told us that there was a lot of military going on in New York. Now, if that's not correct, you need to tell us so we stop coming incorrect with how New York likes to play this game. So when Chicago calls it New York style, we believe that's a full military run. But snail often goes hand in hand with military runs because you need to protect that snail, the vulnerable, sweet, beautiful snail sitting at the bottom of the screen, doing her best to get all the way home. And Gold finishes with another military win, and that will end the tournament for Kill a Bee Swarm, which they didn't really swarm anybody, did they?
No, they did not.
Drop any frames.
New York style is doing anything you do but better. That is the funniest thing I've read all day. Killer Tofu on Gold, full heal on Blue, and here you go. This is the matchup y'all been waiting for at home. My mom's called me earlier. She's like, "You guys gonna play Killer Tofu this tournament?" I was like, "I don't know, Mom. What do you want me to do about it?" And she said, "You better, because I raised you on meat, and
Yes.
you need to defend the meat industry."
Oh, don't worry, we'll be defending the meat.
So here we go.
All right,
let's go, baby. We're out. Sean, Aaron, stepping out.
All right, this is Megan from Sweet Baby Booba. We're coming to you live from Logan Arcade. Thanks for tuning in on our Twitch stream. Hopefully it's running okay. Let know in the chat if you experience any problems. I think we figured out that frame rate, the drop issue. Full heal versus Killer Tofu. Should be a really good match. You want to commentate with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have Andre Kwan join us from something seasonal. Perfect Strangers. He's playing on today. What's up?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
All right, he's gonna help commentate while we make sure the stream runs flawlessly.
All right, this is a winners semis final match, I believe. What do you want? That cord. You need this cord? Give me that cord. That cord. Up next, we got that cord.
Someone in the Twitch chat has called you King Kwan.
Aww.
So thank you.
Get bigger pants. Yo, shut up! My pants fit now.
They do.
Yeah. If you haven't been following the Chicago scene, my pants don't fit. Most recently, but right now we got a big match coming up. We got Full Heal on Blue, and we got Killer Tofu on Gold. Previous tournaments champions versus a novelty team. You know, I don't know how often these guys have played together, but they're a team of vegetarians, and you can't take them anywhere for food. You can't split pizza with them, and they drink all your beer. No good. I got Aaron over here wearing a Barcelona shirt because apparently, you know, and you know what? He's got Samuel Eto'o on the back. Doesn't even play for Barcelona anymore. No, but this should be an entertaining match. Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching the stream, you can see all their faces. These handsome young men. Handsome young men. You know? Alright, the match is starting out real quick before the match starts out. David Garzon is single. He is playing checkers on blue. He is readily available. He's a handsome man. He's got a great job, great look, really funny, smart guy.
Check out his board. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Barry running. He does it all, so check it out.
Okay, blue, big strong start. Blue Queen kind of protecting the Gold Hive. They got their 2-2 set up.
No, I don't know. Ask Allison.
Gold got the first berry in now, though. It's you know what? This match is going on. It's a steady stream match.
And yes, she does have cat ears on. She is a fierce warrior. That's Helen. Check her out. She's on abs, gold.
Full Heel are in control of the match right now. They're gonna go for a challenge. Wow, big queen kill, but they're still ushering berries. Rachel over there. Gold's trying to take the momentum back into their favor, but they're leaking in berries, and Aaron very excitedly puts in his berry. Big queen kill again from George, not to be mistaken with Jorge. And they're out there right now. We're Gold needs a big take. They have control of the map, but George is just playing safe right there. Really has to watch out for Hell and the Speed Warrior on the ledge here. The thing with Speed Warrior is sometimes they drive too fast. Wow, big sweep. Coming in. Oh no, there we go. Let's go. Blue has control of the map. They're kind of like taking it inside. Like, there you go, there you go. Oh, let's go. Now what Rachel really needs to do is pressure the blue queen. That's the only way. That's the most probable way of escaping this match alive. But she's gotten out of there. Stay low, get low. Nope. Okay. Gold is catching up on berries, but it might be too little, too late here. Blue only need one more, and Gold just died. Yeah, the last berry's escorting up, but Helen's no. Desperation move. The last berry was coming through, and I think that was Dan who got that kill. Dan is in the black. He looks like a more groomed member of Mastodon. Full Heel feeling very good about themselves. Killer Tofu refocusing in. You can see the look in Paul's eyes.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for Skull on Gold.
Interesting drop by Gold. They did grab the first 2 speed gates. Rachel on Queen is protecting and playing defense until her warrior gets here. Alright, the warrior's there. She's going to dip out, get out of the way. Better start from them. Much better start. But Blue is controlling this last. Oh, no. There you go. Oh, they couldn't get their Speed Warrior out because the 2 Blue Warriors are protecting it. But they have an open hive right now. They really got to go for it. Rachel's got a challenge, but Blue have an open hive too. This game is feels like a lot of teams are playing a little bit nervous right now. This is going to be like one of the bigger matches. We got Killer Queen 7 is probably the closest tournament that we have today. I mean, I'd probably say there's 5 teams that could probably take the whole thing.
I'm thinking 6.
6?
That one pickup team.
Pickup team? Perfect Strangers?
Expendabees.
Oh, wow, there we go. Come on. Paul's calling the hive open. They're running. Like, oh, Blue has no more warriors left. They're protecting the last gate. George dipping out, playing defense in the gold hive. And they're struggling to get a warrior out right now here. I don't know where Gold Zecon is. They have an open hive, but they really got to pull away. We're even on berries right now. Rachel's killing time. There you go. Now she's coming over. She's got support. She's doing a great job controlling the map. Yeah. Things are really tight right now. This is a all drone map. Gold only has 1 berry runner. So they really need to protect. Someone needs to usher in Go checkers. And Rachel needs to break. There you go. Oh, big sweep. Yeah, this game is sweeping in Gold's favor. But the thing is, they have 3 more berries left. Queen's on the last life. Oh wow! Gold killed that last warrior coming out. It's an open hive. You can hear Josh in the background calling for the last warrior. They're setting up a drone defense. It's absolutely incredible. There's just drones back there. There you go. Inside round coming in. Oh, there we go. No! Spawn! Brings it up 1-1. Massive turnaround for the first match. They played out much better.
Beautiful.
Much better controlled game.
Beautiful.
I would say in the opening exchanges, they were pretty equal, but Gold really kind of controlled the map, middle, and the end. They had too many warriors at one point, but they were slowly ushering them in. I mean, you saw at the very end where Blue was just, last-ditch drone defense. We're opening this matchup back again.
Blue Queen immediately.
Oh wow, big Queen kill from Full Heel. But they're equal on berries right now. The first step I would say is not as important, but it is a drag on the time. You gotta make sure your warriors stay alive. Keep the pressure off the Queen. George is controlling the center, but Rachel sneaks in from the inside lane. There he goes. He's kind of protecting. See that if you look close at that triangle, they're protecting right there. But oh, risky move, and she gets knocked again. This game is fully in Full Heel's favor right now. I would say. You know, they really have to. What I would do if I was Killer Tofu is eliminate all the warriors and just control the map again. They have 2 playing defense over there, and the queen's over there too. What they really need is someone to help clear out their hive. I mean, it's only a matter of time. The drones are getting knocked back, but George open hives for his team. Now they have an open route. They're just streaming in barriers right now. Well, but Gold has a word in now. Oh, military. This stream is brought to you by Lasmos. Lasmos is on Western and Milwaukee? I don't know. #1 place in Chicago to get a burrito. It's open for 24 hours. They call guacamole their chips and guacamole. They call it Doritos and guacamole. Definitely a fabled place of Killer Queen. They love Killer Queen players. And #1 3 a.m. burrito. Oh, so Megan, how's your day going?
Oh, it's pretty good. We got the stream up and running. I think it looks great.
Yeah, sorry about that for the stream.
Nope, we're all good. I think we haven't had any frames drop recently, so hopefully we'll keep it up.
All right. Gold opens their hive up, so they're regaining control of the map. Blue has no warriors right now. They got a warrior coming out of their near gate though. So Gold has a great chance to catch up right now. The hive's open, picking berries out, but Blue right now. Oh, I was just about to say George was about to take control of the map, but Rachel, luckily, sniped that last match out. These games have been kind of crazy right now. Oh, with the big sweep. There we go. Dan playing really smart in the Gold hive. We've got a warrior exchange coming up, but great drone kill by Blue again. Ooh. Gold takes the first queen death. But they're a little bit ahead on the econ, you know. Great work. Like, well, there's a berries left over there. They're gonna try to protect it. Oh wow! Open hive for Blue. Yeah.
Gold gets 2 berries in very quickly.
Yeah.
They need 4 more to go.
2 more rounds. Oh goodness. All right, now this game could go either way.
Big queen kill for Blue over there.
If I were Blue, I would press the queen.
Yeah, she
Because
has.
they have a bit on game. What Rachel needs to do now is kind of stay safe, control the map, and make sure that her warriors do some more protecting. 2 more rounds. Okay, Paul's up there, and they're in the Gold hive. Really tough for him. Long jump? No. Okay, Blue's catching up on the econ right now again. Oh, they're 3 away. They made a big job catching up. Both queens are on their last life now, and Gold has control of the map. You can hear the crowd. It's kind of.
This is a big match. It's a big match.
Really big right now. Gold though has 1 warrior short. They need somebody to help clear out the ledge. The far gate's already for them.
Blue Checker's doing an excellent
Yeah.
job.
Oh,
Ledge
there we
guarding. He got wiped. Open hide for Gold.
1 more round from each team. This is a very desperate situation right now. Both queens are trying to hang on to the. Hang on, but Gold has the warrior advantage right now. There's an open. Oh wow, open. 1 more. They got a warrior coming up to clear. How the timing is going to be really important. Oh, Rachel, get out of there. George is playing a really safe game right now.
With the berry sweep by Helen in there. Time back up.
2 of the regular teams at Logan Arcade playing a really close series. What is it, 2-2 right now?
It's 2-2.
2-2. We're going to head into the final match of this winner's semifinal. Be a big upset if Full Heel can't make it out into the winner's final. We got Aaron over here. They're talking strategy. They're trying to focus in. You know, the thing about Full Heel is actually I haven't seen them in the arcade that often. Mike Augustin, the big man in black, confirming to me that it's 2-2.
Big shout out to Matt Albrecht for giving us letting us use the sweet overlays.
Yep, shout out to Matt Albrecht.
We can keep track of everything. Everything looks fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the friend request, and thank you for accepting that. All right, both teams are focused in. They're all dialed in. You can see the gold drone starting out far. That's interesting. Big swoop. All right, blue with the barrier advantage. I would say the first two barriers are actually pretty important at the start of the match. Gold finally getting their one in, but gold has their ledge guard already there. No one's watching it. Oh, George doing an amazing job being swept back up and knocked out that drone so they wouldn't get that barrier in. Gold has control of the map, but oh, very risky move. Big sweep for blue. Warrior just killed out their other warrior and knocked out that queen. They've got a mountain to climb right now. Then I would say they got the bucket. Blue really doing a good job ushering those berries. Alright. Oh, and gold loses their warrior that just recently respawned. This is not looking pretty. I would say what gold might have to do is just press the queen, get her to make a mistake, you know. Gold's struggling to control the map right now, but they've got the defense locked down again. But again, they're not doing any much progress on their end. You know, it's if they can eliminate all the warriors, oh goodness gracious, they might stand a chance. But again, blue full heal doing what they do best. They're an experienced team. They took a minute to kind of reassess themselves, and they're playing really well underneath this pressure right now. They have one more barrier left, and it's coming up, and it shows you why they're champions. Yeah, that's it. That was that series has been you know, really close, but the games that Full Heal have won, they've won dominantly. Great job from both teams. But don't discount Killer Tofu out. They are a very strong team, as you saw, but it takes a certain panache to take down Full Heal. They're all exchanging hugs, kisses.
Community of love here at Logan Arcade.
Helen's not too upset. She's still got her cat ears on. I'm gonna go ahead and step off so the other combinators can get back on. But I'm gonna go ahead and play.
Who's up? Wow, another great matchup between Perfect Strangers of three members of Formula Something Seasonal. Andre Kwan leading the Queens on that team, and Shake Your Honeymaker featuring Pharrell. Up-and-coming team. They've been around for a while. There's been rumors around the Hive that they are favored to win this tournament, led by Seth or Jeff. It is Perfect Strangers on gold and Shake Your Honeymaker featuring Pharrell on blue. Welcome back. Fantastic set.
Thank you. That was stressful, but fun. Woo! All right, Perfect Strangers versus Shake Your Honeymaker. Shake Your Honeymaker over there on the blue cab. Perfect Strangers on the gold cab. Oh, excuse me if I sound a little winded. I just had to run all the way in from the blue cabinet. All right, you see how these work out. Seth over there queening for blue. Andrew over there on gold. Oh, there's yelling of wrecking.
Mind if I sit?
Andrew usually is the first to yell out, "Get wrecked!" Taking
this round
down.
Back-to-back wonderful matchups in this tournament. Perfect Strangers on gold and Shake Your Honeymaker on blue.
Looking like right now it's kind of evenly matched. Blue's got a couple of more berries in the hive. So right now, gold trying to clear berries out.
I can barely speak. I'm so nervous after the last round.
Oh, that was stressful. All right, Blue's waiting for a clear over there with both of their drones. They're not getting it. Blue trying to kick it up, but doesn't get the... Oh, thought you could sneak underneath the Warrior. Warrior a little too quick for him. Oh, Blue Queen getting a Warrior kill and opening the gate.
4-3 Econ lead for Blue.
Blue's doing okay on the Econ.
And it's a super tight match. One Queen death for gold, none for Blue. This is basically what we expected, right?
Yep, 2 more berries going in on blue. Brings the total to 6 more.
So it's a funny game because you know, teams, there's a lot of variability built into the map, and it's the same for both sides. But you know, there's an easy way of figuring out which team's better, and it's whoever won, right?
That is true.
And,
blue does have 1 extra kill, 1 kill compared
that's
to.
a great question. How about we interview each other since we played in the last round? Glyph, how did you feel during that last best of 5?
It was good. I missed 2 jumps that I am very upset about myself about. But
as a berry runner, that's it, right? It's all comes down to fractions of a second, right?
When I made 100 hops in that game, I missed 1, and I feel horrible about it. And it wasn't a major jump. I just didn't compensate for the warrior coming down on me.
Right.
But everything else, we were staying in on it. Exactly what we needed to do. We played our game. We didn't deviate too much.
Right.
So.
Who'd you feel on the other team was doing a real good job of neutralizing you as a berry runner? Their warriors did a real nice job, and they put a queen in the hive as well, right?
Yep.
You bet anything new, or what'd you expect? Wow, a berry kick-in for blue. They need 2 more to win the round. Winning over something seasonal right now. Perfect Strangers need 2 berries to win the first round to mark their territory. 1 berry left needed for blue.
Through 3 defenders, sneaking it in. Only 1 to go. Oh, drawn!
Blue Queen just diving Seth, just barely staying alive, and he gets whacked. And Gold, Andrew coming cleaning house, berries sitting in the hive. Gold Warriors get him out, he's spinning, and blue wins the round. Shake your honey maker. 1-0. Do we have another player?
So close.
Should we do it after the game? Well, I interviewed him for that one, but we can get you after the next round, and I'll pull you in, because I'll do like a flip side. Alright, cool. That's fine. 1-0. Shake your honey maker continues. I believe they're undefeated run in this tournament right now. They're 7-0.
Both of these, for totals.
Oh no, they lost a round at Tupaka. They are 7-1. Gold dropping down, grabbing gates. Blue protecting their own hive, making sure their berry runners can get in. 2-2 on berries. Close round, first round. We'll see if teams change things up or if they continue to play it out like they did last round.
Little drone queen dance right there. Drone comes out, a winner, getting the berry in for blue. Oh, wow. Speed Warrior cleaning up a couple of drones on the side. Now trying to control mid. Blue getting 1 in. Oh, missed him. Just missing him.
And yeah,
running berries.
We definitely do want to interview players. Our setup for this time is a little bit more difficult to get players in next to the mic since we're sitting down lower. But we're going to do the best we can. We probably have one coming up with the Warrior from Killer Tofu, Paul Thomas, shortly after this match. So Glyph, yeah. As a fellow berry runner on that last team, it was quite intense. Definitely got off to some slow starts where I missed grabbing a berry when I thought I had. Those fractions, and then the queen's over and protecting, and you're down a berry all of a sudden.
Well, it comes down to that timing of that fall. If you know, usually, I mean, if you play the game enough, you can pretty much do that first fall blind to be able to grab a berry and run in. But sometimes you're just a little off. Somebody grabs the berry next to you before you do.
3 more berries needed for Shake Your Honey Maker. They're up by 3 in the berry game, and they both have 1 queen death between them. So,
good kick.
We see a lot of gate control from the blue queen here. We see a lot of Speed Warrior going down from gold. So far, it's not working out for them, but it's 4-2 now in berries. And they've got a Speed Warrior and a queen protecting the blue hive. But they've got 2 berry runners ready to get in at a berry that bounced all the way there. And they got in with one of them. Will they get in with the other? Queen kill, and Mike Esparza cleans out the hive as Speed Warrior to keep his team alive. 2 berries are needed for gold, 1 berry is needed for blue, and if gold somehow wins the round, that's going to go down as a legendary play there from Michael Esparza, defending the blue hive. 1 up, berry defense, wow, blue Seth cleans out the hive.
Shirker's not seeing the berry jumping over top of it.
Seth doing ledge guarding by himself. 1 berry apiece, and they almost kicked it in on accident. And that would have been insane. 1 berry needed for each team. Blue has no warriors out right now to help the queen, who's ledge guarding by herself with a drone helping, because the drone won't grab the warrior gate, which is berry and heck of a play by Carl. Generally regarded as a top 3, if not the best berry runner in the world. Carl Marshall jumps off the berry's head and in for the win. A legendary play by Mike Esparza cleaning out the hive. This is a 1-1 game, y'all. These are some wonderful rounds.
Looking strong. If you've never seen Killer Queen before, we welcome you to the stream. We're over here at Logan Arcade in beautiful Chicago, Illinois for Killer Queen 7 Civil War.
Yeah, 1-1. I'm so nervous right now that I might need to go outside and take some few deep breaths.
Oh, I'm with you. We're probably gonna have to take a break at some point. But right now, more action coming through. Another drone. Okay, we got Gold Bacon on that speed again. They're going to another speed warrior.
Well, that's what Mike Esparza does, and he's kind of revolutionized the warrior position by playing speed warrior. Him and Helen both are avid speed warrior fanatics.
Yes, they are.
And it's kind of caught on a little bit because the benefits of running a quality speed warrior are immense. But it is a time sink, and if that person dies, you put yourself in a hole.
Yeah, so if you don't know a little bit about the game, to become a speed warrior, first of all, you got to get speed, and then you got to get berry and go get a warrior. That's a lot of time invested. If you can't stay alive as a speed warrior, there ain't no reason for you to get it. Right now, Blue running another
Queen
berry
just did a nice little rope-a-dope with Warrior on Gold and killed him as he tried to knock the berry out, opening up their hive, getting a berry in. And Blue has a slight lead on berries, and the berries are moving in. And Andrew and Mike Esparza, wait, no, that's Christina Norton moving over to defend the hive. 4 berries left for Blue, 5 berries left for Gold. This is another nail-biter.
It's so close. Right now, both of the teams are trying to
and Gold
turn around on
wins the
set.
50-50 battle. Blue gets a berry in though off of it. Now they only need 3 more, but 2 berries in for Gold, and now this is a tie berry game. And no warriors are defending the blue hive. Gold has moved their queen and warrior over to help open up the traffic lanes. Are they going to get in? They got a berry and 2 more berries for Blue. 3 more berries for Gold.
Oh, Seth rolling over, getting both of them out.
Through Andrew, 2 berries both, but he has no gates, and they need a hive guard because Gold's got one and Blue doesn't. 2 berries needed for both teams, but Gold's got a hive guard. 1 berry needed for Blue.
Right underneath the queen, excellent play by Abs over there on the blue side. 1 more to go. There it is, winning berries in the drone's hands. See what he does with it.
1 berry needed for Blue, 2 needed for Gold. Hive guards for both.
Oh, berries in the hive.
Huge queen dive from Andrew, cleaning that out. Will they fight to a standstill? Something must give. All queens must die. And now a queen died. Seth, guys in the corner. But will he be able to parlay this into a hive clear out?
Gold just needs 1 more.
Both teams need 1 berry left.
Josh running.
Last life for Blue Queen. Needs a warrior to go over and clear out his hive, and he's not getting it, but he's got to go move that warrior out. Will a berry runner be there? No, a berry runner is not there to capitalize, and a berry runner dies. Once again, we have a 1. He dives. Gold wins the military victory as the berry was in the hive. What a round.
Never stop playing.
What a round.
You never stop playing.
He turned around and killed the warrior, and then came up and got hit from behind by the queen. He should have dove. I don't know what he could have done on that.
Right there, he saw that berry going into the hive. Blue had the win. All he had to do was stay alive for that few seconds for that berry to register.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
He was fractions of a second away from a victory, and he got sandwiched in the hive. And Josh Ecklau ripping up pages for the camera. Who knows what's going on there?
You gotta make paper to make money.
I guess so.
That's what I've heard.
I guess so.
Come on, Honeymaker! We want game 5!
Here we go. Probably
This
the
arcade is insane right now with the level of play we've seen over the last 2 rounds. All queens must die. Civil wars are in effect. 2-1, Perfect Strangers over Shake Your Honeymaker right now. Andrew Kwang, Andre Kwan on Facebook, establishing his God mode to win a round he did no business winning.
Josh,
team the lead.
Josh can't finding a way into that hive. Gotten trapped.
3-0 very lead for Blue. That's rough. It's tough to do, is to completely shut out the other team 30 seconds into a round. But Blue's doing it right now.
And it's happening right here. They're not getting the clear that they needed. They had 2 warriors up defending. Finally, they're about to get a barrier. No! Josh instead choosing to go speed. So we have speed drone. I don't think he's going to go warrior. Oh, unless he's going snail. Speed snail.
I'm going to take a little time out to answer Fast and Furious 7.
Did they give it us money? Should they?
I don't know. I just assume they sponsor all tournaments because they respect our scene.
They do.
I heard that movie made records, made box office records.
As well it should.
I'm not. Oh, snail running. Gold is running the snail apparently.
That's
what they're doing. And that is why they have no berries in the hive. And they're just a few measly berries away from losing. 4 berries to be exact.
Right,
not so sure that's the strategy you want to do when you're up 2-1 in very close econ games.
I don't
know. All of a sudden start running a snail.
Right now, that
if it backfires, you're toast. And right now it is backfiring. 3 berries away for Blue. 2 berries away for Blue. Honeymaker's looking very good to even this game up.
What? Lone warrior
chance
down in that
for the
corner.
warrior, the key warrior for Blue, Eric, who's sitting there hovering, protecting the snail.
1 berry to go for Blue. Can't get it. They're still trying to push that snail, though.
What else are they going to do? Nice kill by Seth to take the warrior out. Makes it that much harder for the queen to sit up there. If he were to grab all the gates, the gold queen would have to get out and protect. Oh, both warriors, both berry runners jumped. Both failed. Oh, dive. Then he's out.
50-50.
Smart play. Your team is on the verge of winning. Don't do anything that will affect that outcome. And he did. He went for the 50-50 and he lost. And then now he's on his last life and he may blow the match by being a little too aggressive when he didn't need to be. He grabs that gate, his team's sitting prettier. Which is something he should have done a while ago. They need 1 berry to win.
Not a
They've got juking.
Oh, there it is. Oh. There's no berry in his hand. Abs has no berry.
Ab runner on Blue trying to get in without a berry.
You had it! You had the match!
Oh my God.
And now they're moving the snail back. And Gold's going to push. Big kill by Blue.
Oh, the queens. Only 1 life left for both.
Both are on their last life. Gets their round. After a long delay. Excitement reigns through the arcade as a 2-2 match goes into round 5. 2 very evenly matched teams.
Obviously, we're seeing them.
They can't do this to us, man. I didn't take my heart meds.
All right, here we go. Game 5. Winner goes on. Loser goes to the loser's bracket. Let's see what happens.
Queen's duel with a 50-50. They bounce off and they move apart. Look for tighter queen play in this round between the two. They know what the stakes are here. We've got 4-2 on berries right now for Blue.
Okay.
4-3. We're looking at a straight econ round. Queen's diving, grabbing gates, protecting. 2 warriors hitting the gold hive.
Blue doing a much better job of defending that hive than Gold is right now.
Speed Snail gets killed by Seth. Seth gets his hive open.
Come on, go! Get it together!
There's another one.
I got money on this shit!
6-4 in berries for Blue.
Oh, good queen back.
You're in, Blue. Oh, you're not, and you died in the hive, and Queen flees out. Oh, but he's on his head. The Queen head jump in for Blue. What a fantastic team. And we have a quality joke in the live chat. Two very evenly matched teams. We love our bee puns. Our pollen puns. And oh, man. Seth cleaning up Andrew in the corner.
So what's our policy on bee puns?
I don't know.
One berry to go. There's the winner. Abs is holding it, knocked it out of his hand.
And Blue Queen is diving, just doing anything she can to stay alive.
Oh,
no one helping the Blue Queen clear their own hive. They need one berry. The other team needs 5. It guarantees they're going to have to run more than once, and none of the Warriors are helping. But as they've done before, maybe they can scratch this victory out either way, but Gold is looking to make it a lot closer. As long as they're able to control live, that's it. And a sneak through.
Took the inside drop.
And Honeymaker wins 3-2. Moving on in the winner's bracket.
There you go. Simple move, you got to keep an eye on your height. You had 3 over there defending. You had 2 Warriors and a Queen. None of them could stop that drone.
Let Andrea and DJ know Kenny's playing on the
Kenny is playing on the Expendabees. He is the Samuel L. Jackson member of the team.
Is that true? Samuel L. Jackson?
I assume so. Escargot on blue, the Expendabees on gold.
Escargot?
Yeah, we need to relax. I need a glass of water, and I'm gonna go get one.
All right.
Don't say anything I wouldn't.
I'll try not to. I'll try to keep it clean for the people.
How do you spell Expendabees?
Just like that.
Am I in for the interview now?
Oh, would you like to sit down for an interview, Paul? We got a few seconds before this.
I was told that was the idea, that I would be interviewed, yes.
I know that Aaron's going to, but I guess I can. So how did you feel about that last round coming through?
Well,
that fight.
I thought it was a very, very good game. I was going to say, if nothing else, we perhaps left with the best series of the tournament, but we were just being usurped by that last game, which was absolutely crazy. I cannot believe how many games went down to 1 berry apiece for the last thing. And Andrew, you know, I think he's doing most of the work for Perfect Strangers right now, but he was on fire in some of those games.
Very good plays. So what have you been doing to practice to get ready for this tournament specifically?
I mean, we've mostly been like working on a very like classic Chicago strategy, which is 2 Warriors and 2 berry runners. Oftentimes I've been trying to get Tall Mike, who's one of our berry runners, to pretty much like immediately become a warrior whenever one of us dies, so we have that kind of flexibility.
How's that work out with a call? Do you guys usually call it out, or how's the communication on the cabinet?
Well, I mean, I think we're all aware. I think we're all aware that I'm the loudest player on that team, and certainly when I die, I just try to call it out immediately, so everyone knows what's going on. I thought it worked out pretty well. We obviously had a very, very tight game with you guys, full heal. I thought we could have represented ourselves better in the final game, where we kind of just let it get away from us from the very off. You know, quite a few simple deaths.
After a while.
Exactly,
you know, once you lose that position player, then they got to bury in, and then you got to play from the bottom.
And we did this to you guys, and I think game 4 to tie it up, where we got all the Warriors out, and then basically I was just sitting on the gates because the hive was wide open. Helen and Rachel were defending the other one. Now just making sure nobody
once
came out.
Once we were down that far, our queen, Jorge, had a difficult time getting a gate open long enough and still defend at the same time. So
exactly. At those points, you're really, really overburdening the queen. Speaking of, I think Blue Queen's pretty overburdened in this game, by the way.
So who do you like right now? Who's still left in the winners bracket? Because you still have Full Heal. And Shaker Honeymaker.
It's a really, really tough call right now. Shaker Honeymaker are I think there are a lot of people's kind of second team, because they've been playing here a few tournaments, and in the first few ones they didn't really do that much, didn't make that much of an impact, but then they came 4th. They played a lot more. Seth's increase in ability has been exponential. He he has gone from being a C-grade queen to an A+ queen in the space of a couple of months. And it's really, really fantastic to see what he's doing.
And what do you attest to that? Is that just time on the machine?
Time on the machine. I assume he must have studied how some other people play. Maybe not even if you watched tournament footage. Maybe if he just went there on any random night, just watched somebody who was previously better than him queen, and see how they do things. Because there are certain things.
So as playing a queen, I mean, you've played queen before.
I play a lot of queen, yeah.
So like, what are the things that go through your mind when you're playing the queen? Or do you mostly just play reactionary, listen to your team, find out what they need?
There's a lot of that in it, yes. But there is also a lot of, I mean, it's not necessarily the case that every single one of your players is going to be as versed in the communication strategies as everybody else, so they may not call out for anything. So you might have to be the one who quarterbacks, so to speak. I'm using American sport terminology for some reason. You might have to play the Andrea Pirlo role to be all European about it. And at that point, that you're the one who has to like shout out for ledge guards. And you have to like make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Andrew Kwang is one of the better queens in this case. If you listen to him play when he's on the machine, he doesn't just say I need a ledge guard. He calls out exactly where the warriors are coming from and where he needs his people. Yeah. And with that, you get like a much better, well-oiled machine where everybody can like adapt to their new roles. And that's what we're trying to do on Tofu with this busting out an extra warrior, basically.
So there's been a lot of talk of like things that are going to be changing for Killer Queen, or where it's going to go, and what's going to be happening to it. So like, what things would you like to kind of see happen to the game? Do you want to see like any balance changes, or more maps, or just more like, I don't know, or like linked cabinets? There was a talk about that between linking like Chicago, New York, or even Portland and actually be able to play cross country.
That would be kind of interesting, but I kind of like the physical aspect where everybody is right there. Maybe you could do that for like a 10-on-10 game, you know? Yeah. Chicago controls gold and blue, New York controls gold and blue, and you just have like a total mess on the map, basically.
That would be amazing.
I mean, the thing about the maps is that they busted out a few maps. There's a day map. There was old night map, which I grew to love at the end of it. I'm kind of sad that it's gone, actually. I think it's just me and Josh, basically.
Oh well, there's for running berries. The old night map was definitely interesting. This one definitely.
Can I just say something?
Sure.
Piping hot skulls. I'm English, Northeast English. I have a very odd accent. I know. I've been here 7 years, so that's why it sounds so strange. But about the maps, day map has proven to be the most balanced map overall, and no matter how many
balance because of the
I think it's always the most balanced. I think Snell is very difficult to game, but if you really commit to it with warriors, you can get there. But I really feel, you know, the queen has enough places to hide, but then she will have to come out into the open. Night map, it's kind of very tricky to move along with all the ledges. In the day map, they put a lot of maps out there, and the day map always trumps. So I'd be interested to see more maps, but I'm not sure how effective they'll be.
When we talk about like balance, we all know that the maps are mirrored. There's even on both sides, but even when we talk balance between the warriors and the queens, and
the balance between the ways to win, basically.
Right.
I feel like it's a more balanced game when you play on day map. Old night map, as much as I loved it, and I really thought like it rewarded very, very high level play.
Right.
It was still a total econ fest, and you could run econ so fast on that map, and it was great that way.
All right, just to catch everyone up, what's happening right now? That was the Expendabees that you were watching in the background, listening to us, and Escar Go. Expendabees won that one 3-0. They're going to be staying alive in the loser bracket. Escar Go gets to
Escar Go goes. But Expendabees are full of some very, very good players, including Kenneth Pettigrew, who is a two-time champion, actually. So they formed on the day, but they're still full of strong players. So I'm not surprised they took that match, and I suspect they'll give anybody else a good game in losers bracket.
It looks like we're going to have Sweet Baby Booba on blue and Chewbacca coming up on gold. And Paul, thank you very much, man, for talking with me.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. I'm going to hand back over to Aaron. He will be doing some wonderful color commentary, as always.
Aaron, welcome back. Glad that we pretty much talked over the last game. It was some fun to watch. Paul, very interesting interview about how he feels about some of the aspects of the game and some of the things that you definitely wouldn't want to change. So right now we have Sweet Baby Booba which is Billy, David, Andy, Kyle, and Megan, along with Chewbacca on the gold side. That's Mike, Chuck, Kevin, Miller, and Ryan. Chewbacca, my personal favorites, because those boys can drink. They're good Killer Queen players too, but God, they know how to drink. That hollering you just heard was Chewbacca.
The Beta Shield map is no longer on the Chicago arcade machine.
That is correct.
We don't know if or when it's ever coming back, but the Shield Warrior was definitely an interesting wrinkle to the game.
Yeah, for those who don't know too much about Killer Queen, there was a third map, third out of the 4th maps that we've seen. It was introduced with a whole new type of character. You could pick up
a shield and bounce. If you ran into a berry runner with a berry in their hand, it would bounce the berry out of their hands, and you couldn't be killed by a queen or a warrior and head on 50-50s.
Yep, they would just bounce. The only way to kill a shield warrior would be from the back
or dropping
direct,
down on their head.
Direct from the top. Of which, you know, nobody really, when we did play that map, we found very quickly, I think it was mostly just the design of the map, that we could just like rush berries and run it in. So none of the people really got a chance to really play Shield Warrior. But the ones that you did, it was a pretty good defensive tool, except why wouldn't you have a warrior? It's like,
well, you need both.
They're true, but at the same time, having that shield bearer in there, the way he was built, it's a little difficult to justify.
Right. There definitely maybe need a different wrinkle in the map where that would be required.
Oh, true.
Probably on the night map as it stands now, where you can just bounce warrior berry runners, might be helpful. But for now, we've got Pooh Bear winning the berry race 5-2 over Chewbacca.
Good defending over there on the gold hive.
So we've seen a lot of these teams. Booba, Sweet Baby Booba, who is Papa Booba last tournament. Before that, they were the B team. Has new members just about every tournament. They seem to be very busy, interesting people, unlike ourselves.
Yeah, sure, they are.
We really have nothing going on in our lives where we'll ever miss a tournament.
No. We're very...
and it's not like we're...
Well, I mean, we're here. I mean, that's the problem. It's just well, at least I am. I'm here all the time.
I'm just waiting for the first Killer Queen divorce.
When was the first marriage that we missed?
Well, no, but I mean just like a relationship where two people are married.
Because
and no longer can they stay married because one person became addicted to Killer Queen.
No, I totally.
And we just heard our first boob out of the tournament. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, yes, I did. I do believe Killer Queen has put some strain on a relationship. I know that one person in particular.
Rumor has it that was in an article, perhaps, on the internet that will live in perpetuity. That somebody may or may not have broken up with their girlfriend over Killer Queen. That's not awkward.
No.
Have your name Googled and have that show up, is it?
No, that's something that you want on your Google profile for sure. Oh, look at this 3 in.
Anyways, we're back to it. Booba, we got our first Booba of the tournament, and now I can continue to play Killer Queen rather than quit out of sadness.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Snail running, a little
Chewbacca,
speed.
Picture them rolling into the hive. 4 berries for them, 3 for Booba. Now is the time where I pull out my phone and look at Tupac's greatest hits for songs to reference throughout Chewbacca's run.
Excellent plan.
I ain't mad at you, Sean.
I hope you aren't.
I'm not. And then I accidentally hit play, and all of a sudden Tupac's playing out of my phone speakers. Oh, somebody's phone went off.
Oh, look at this. Oh! 4 warriors and
blue.
A queen.
All military.
And they still got 2 berries in on that.
We've got
together.
an all-military Booba team. And a straight-up econ run in Chewbacca team, and they're getting in. Chewbacca.
Oh, the queen getting all the kills.
So many tears are being cried right now.
Oh, my God.
So many tears.
Could this happen? Oh.
How do you want it, Booba? Because you're getting it right now with the econ berries getting run in.
Look at this. Blue might make it. Oh, but it might not.
To answer your question, Andrea, there is not a date for the next tournament, but somebody said they believe it's going to be in July, and that is a sandwich. A gold kill sandwich on the blue queen who was running snail. Oh, no, gold was running snail. Gold almost won 3 different ways.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, they kissed the wife goodnight. Gold won.
Yep. So here we go, tied up 1-1. And moving into the 3rd game, best of 5.
Yeah.
That's over there. Sweet baby Booba on blue and
Ooh,
Chewbacca
blue comes out and just
on
tracks right through the gold
yellow.
queen. Raw. Nasty. Anywho, the crowd is thinned out here. Everybody got so nervous over those last games. They're all outside huffing on cigarettes, trying to stay alive.
That's right. We're all like needing a little break from get outside and get some fresh air. It's nice sometimes.
I went to the bathroom and cried.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
That's the way I cope. That's not
Yeah.
normal. That's normal, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll say sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's normal for humans.
As opposed to horses
You have-
who
you-
don't have
you do
access to bathrooms and bars.
Well, and tear ducts.
Speaking of, our other sponsor is the Great American Pharaoh, Triple Crown winner. He so kindly sent us some of his winnings to help fund this tournament.
His winnings.
Yes. He's
Or-
worth
or
50
Winnies?
milli. That's where the money's at.
Oh, I thought you said Winnies.
Winnings. Oh, it's Winnie's.
Yeah.
No, that I am
would be
still in
funny.
love with Winnie
Oh.
from that show from the 80s.
Yes.
With Fred Savage. The Wonder
Wonder
Years. I
yeah.
love Winnie.
Oh no.
Winnie,
You know she's a genius, right?
if you're out there, Winnie, I love you.
Let's see.
Call me.
Okay.
This is the way to
I guess,
find your soulmate.
Well,
I thought.
it is. That's what I've heard. I mean, just become internet famous and then you just start calling them out.
You're very welcome, Andrea. We have 2-1 Booba on blue versus Chewbacca on gold. So,
Chewbacca looking pretty serious right now.
they're resisting the temptation to let this one get by. If you know what I'm saying.
That would be more Tupac. I get it. Oh, blue getting the kill, but losing to 2 berries. Right now, tied up.
Speaking of Tupac, if you're out there in Haiti right now watching this stream, come play. We'd love to have you. We need more riders playing Killer Queen.
Yeah.
Tupac's alive.
Right.
It's pretty clear.
I don't think so. I think he's dead. So. Oh, almost with a bump. Almost. Didn't count it though.
Oh man.
Blue.
Blue with the snail leaf, but a dead queen on their hands. Gold getting a berry into the hive, but blue cleared out the gold warrior.
So much. Oh, there's it. Oh. Checkers, you need a berry in your hand if you're going to make that jump. Nope. All right. Blue needs a clear. Got 2 guys waiting around with berries in their hands. You don't want to be standing around with berries in your hands.
No, you don't.
Here we go. Oh!
But life
You
does
don't
go
do that.
on.
Take yours. There
As
you go.
both teams need 5 berries to win. 4 berries for gold now. Trying to make this go to a 5th round. Both teams playing for their Killer Queen lives. You know, we play best of 5 rounds here, and sometimes teams only get 2 matches. And you wish they got more because they play an entertaining brand of Killer Queen.
Hensel's down to his last queen. Oh, whoa. He's going to have to take a dive out of the hive. Oh, no.
It's all about you as we get here to the end. Gold Queen clean up wide open blue hive. They're getting in. They need 1 berry now. Gold needs 2 and they're running in.
There they are.
And they're in. Oh! And the blue queen dies in the military. And we're going to round 5. Chewbacca versus Booba. No more pain for gold.
Fighting in
As
the
they get to
losers
round 5.
bracket. This is an exciting game.
They trade more stories as we wait for round 5.
Holy cow. Do you have more? I mean, is that...
What's your phone number?
I don't... Yeah.
Sean?
What?
You don't want to tell me?
No, it's okay.
Dear Mama.
Bye, Mama. Yeah, I could give you her phone number.
Whoa there. This got real.
She's a very